We've all been there, stuck in traffic. It's frustrating, it's time-consuming, and it feels like we're going nowhere fast. But have you ever stopped to think about what actually causes traffic jams? It's not always about having too many cars on the road. The real culprit is often discoordination. Imagine a line of monkeys driving cars. They see the green light, but they don't all react at the same time. Some are quick, some are slow. This creates a ripple effect. The monkeys in the back have to brake, and suddenly, we have a traffic jam. This is exactly what happens at intersections. Human drivers, much like our monkey friends, have different reaction times. When the light turns green, the first car might take a second to accelerate, the second car takes even longer, and so on. This delay, multiplied across dozens of cars, creates a bottleneck that slows everyone down. The more intersections we have, the more opportunities for these delays to occur. Highways try to minimize this by having fewer merges and exits, but even a single off-ramp can back up traffic and bring the whole system to a crawl. But here's the kicker. Traffic jams can even happen without any intersections at all. These are called phantom traffic jams, and they're a perfect example of how even small disruptions can have a huge impact on traffic flow. Imagine a single driver on an otherwise empty highway. They tap their brakes for a split second, maybe to avoid a squirrel or because they're distracted by their phone. This slight deceleration causes the car behind them to slow down a bit more, and the car behind them even more, and so on. Before you know it, we have a wave of slowing traffic moving backward, even though the initial cause is long gone. It's like a snake consuming and then excreting cars. The snake represents the traffic jam, and the cars bunch up as they enter the snake's mouth, the initial breaking point, and then spread out again as they exit its tail. Phantom jams are a clear demonstration of how our individual driving behaviors can have unintended consequences for everyone else on the road. If phantom traffic jams are the snake, then tailgating and sudden lane changes are the things that make the snake grow bigger and meaner. When drivers follow too closely, they're forced to brake more often and more aggressively, which amplifies the ripple effect we talked about earlier. Sudden lane changes are even worse. They often force other drivers to slam on their brakes, creating a shockwave that can travel for miles. It's like throwing a rock into a pond and watching the ripples spread out. The more aggressive the lane change, the bigger the rock, and the bigger the disruption to the flow of traffic. So what's the solution to this traffic nightmare? We could try to train millions of monkeys to drive better, but that seems unlikely to work. The real answer, many experts believe, lies in technology, specifically, self-driving cars. Imagine a world where cars could communicate with each other, where they could anticipate each other's movements and react instantly and in perfect coordination. No more tailgating, no more sudden lane changes, no more human error. Self-driving cars have the potential to revolutionize the way we get around, making traffic jams a thing of the past. Of course, there are still challenges to overcome before self-driving cars become the norm. But the potential benefits are enormous. Less traffic congestion means less wasted time, less fuel consumption, and cleaner air. It means safer roads and a better quality of life for everyone. So next time you're stuck in traffic, remember the monkeys. And then imagine a future where those monkeys are replaced by intelligent machines that actually know how to drive.